climate conscious production of oil and gas, and growing commitment to energy transition and a net zero future. The Egypt's Global Business Leaders session, moderated by Iman Hilal, the CEO of IOGP, invites industry experts to discuss how the traditional oil and gas operation can pivot to the new generation energy solution, driving the change through the asset portfolio and the choices, bringing forward the need for transparent and action-oriented leadership. The panel shares insight on how they are changing their business models, investment and operation amidst the global disruptions. The event takes place from the 19th till the 21st of February at the Egypt International Exhibition Center, El Manara. Over 35,000 attendees and 2,200 delegates spanning the entire energy supply and value chains are taking part in the important event. And our dear viewers, to shed more light on the Egypt's 2024 activities, we are joined over the phone by oil and gas industry expert Dr. Engineer Mohamed Habbai, and he is one of the attendees of Egypt's 2024. Doctor, good afternoon to you, sir.
Good afternoon to you and all your esteemed viewers.
Thank you so much for being our guest for today.
You are welcome.
Sir, how do you view the significance of holding Egypt's 2024, the Petroleum Show, on an annual SPAM gathering for the global industry leaders?
Actually, I consider the Egyptian Petroleum and Energy Show this year one of the most prestigious events in the Middle East at the spot for annual gathering of global industrial leaders in the market. Yes. Which comes from our Evotrol in the MENA region. So, as this year, for the last past years, also it provides a platform for industry professionals to network, share knowledge, and build partnerships, which can lead to new business opportunities, collaborations, and eventually, hopefully, investments.
Yes, indeed. Doctor, what are the main topics of the agenda of this year's session, Egypt's 2024, that would be discussed throughout the 3 days event?
What I really admire this year about the agenda is its diversification. It stands on the edge of technology and market trends that every professional in the industry across the globe will be interested in. There are like 7 conferences this year that covers the market spectrum, starting from future strategies of the industry, passing through climate technologies, sustainability, finance and investment, youth conference, and one of the most important, actually, from my point of view, that there is a dedicated conference to Africa, and their name African Dialogue Conference.
Sir, how could Egypt's 2024 open actually new horizons to sustainable climate conscious production of oil and gas?
This is a very good question, actually, because this year, especially this year, Egypt plays a great role in opening new horizons for sustainable climate conscious. First, it provides showcases for sustainable practices such as technologies in reducing emissions, improving energy efficiency, and minimizing environmental impact. Added to that, addressing the climate change challenges and the way forward to overcome such challenges like resilience, planning, adaptation, etc. This will broaden the horizon a lot and create new horizons for the future.
Yes.
Also, there is a new horizon or another horizon that is integrating the renewable energy sources into oil and gas operations, such as solar power or wind energy for remote operations, like offshore fields, for instance, after the achievements that we have recorded in relying on renewables in onshore sites operating in Egypt. So I think Egypt can do this in a very good way, actually.
Indeed. Sir, how would the event create a good opportunity to exchange the expertise as it hosts 35,000 attendees and 2,200 delegates?
Yeah, actually, if you have an event that hosts 35,000 attendees and 2,200 delegates with more than 450 companies with 12 countries pavilions, this presents a significant opportunity to exchange expertise, networking, and, share diverse perspectives on market demand and dynamics. So it's not only a good opportunity, it's an excellent opportunity.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
To what extent, sir, Egypt's 2024 is sharing insight on how business models, investments, and operations in the field of energy are functioning?
Yeah, actually, it provides valuable insight in several ways. As I highlighted earlier, the event agenda provides a distinguished sessions and workshops attended by high-profile market leaders that discussing the industry trends and outlooks for the energy sector, which can help business leaders understand the landscaping in which they operate and make informed decisions regarding their business models and investments.
Yes.
Added to that, discussing financial strategies and investment opportunities, how to measure market risk management measures related to the industry. This will give the leaders and the business leaders to explore new avenues for growth and access new markets and optimize their investment decisions as well.
Indeed. Sir, what is the importance of boosting the clean and renewable energy domains through such important events?
This is a very, very good question. Boosting the clean and renewable energy domains through Egypt accelerates the transition pace towards a sustainable energy portfolio, which would happen through showcasing the importance, of transitioning towards a more sustainable energy future, raising the awareness and inspiring actions towards, reducing carbon emissions and mitigating climate change. I'd like also to highlight and add that through integrating such decisions, stakeholders can promote alignment between regulatory frameworks, policies, and industry practices. So it's really important to boost this, this domain in such an event.
Yes. How would Egypt provide best practices and innovative solutions that are shaping the energy landscape amid the global challenges, sir?
Yeah. Actually, as I stated earlier, the variety of topics and the juggling between events, sessions, and workshops will give attendees the broader insights, best practices, state-of-the-art technologies offered by industry leaders, and eventually it will map the way forward to overcome the global challenges that we are facing everywhere, and hence reshape the industry future in an exquisite collaborative manner. So.
Yes. Also, today in his speech before Egypt's 2024, President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi talked about the importance of the renewable energy in the African continent and the role here of the international institutions and the rich foreign countries in helping the African states in that. What's your take on that, Doctor?
Actually, this was this is not only a great honor for the conference, but as well also a clear message that this is a very important event. There is a great outcomes that will come from it, and I'd like to invite everyone in the market or in our industry to join us in Egypt 2024.
Yes. How do you assess the success of the previous conference, Egypt's 2023, and its outcomes from your point of view, Doctor?
Yeah, actually, the pivot measure to assess the success is the heavy attendance. The participation and the engagement. Not to mention, I have attended the last year. Actually, I was honored to be one of the committee members for the very first Egypt round in Egypt. So I'd like to, I can tell you that the size of these agreements and the memorandum of understanding signed during the past conference was really outstanding, especially that now we have a booming market, so I expect it will be much, much better.
Indeed. Doctor, also the event holds students training workshops seeking to boost its social impact by building the capabilities of the Egyptian youth. What is your take on that, Doctor?
Actually, this is a great initiative, and it was also last year in the event, but the workshops this year is actually well prepared and very, or extremely excellent. Integrating the students in a training workshop is a great initiative, as this will inspire the younger generations.
Yes.
It will also, empower them and assist in building and assist the companies, and the operators in Egypt in building an outstanding talent pipeline through having all these, beautiful minds and, bright minds to be on their list. So not to mention, fostering innovation and creativity within the future leaders of our beloved Egypt.
Yes, indeed. Also on the sidelines of the activities of Egypt's 2024, President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi met with the BP chief executive. The president, during the meeting with the BP chief executive, hailed the distinguished activity of the company and its growing investment in the oil and gas exploration in Egypt, which is complementing the state efforts to turn Egypt into a regional hub for power generating and exchange. What's your take on that, and how do you see the efforts exerted here by Egypt in order to develop its work in the field of energy and power?
Actually, this is a clear message, for foreign investors that we are on the right track. That the market here is booming. It's very promising. There is a lot of opportunities. And the investors will indulge on the incentives that the Egyptian market now and the Egyptian government or the leadership of Egypt, they offer to investors. So this is really a positive indicator. Yeah.
Indeed, sir, it was a pleasure indeed to listen to your very precious input, Dr. Engineer Mohamed Habbai. Thank you so much for being with us on Nile TV International. President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi met with BP Chief Executive on the sidelines of Egypt's 2024, which is Egypt's largest energy show. The President hailed the distinguished activity of the company and its growing investment in oil and gas exploration in Egypt, which complements the state efforts to turn Egypt into a regional hub for power gathering and exchange. The President also hailed BP's activities in regard to the conversion into clean energy and emission reduction. President Sisi said Egypt looks forward to the British company's cooperation in generating green hydrogen. For his part, the executive of British Petroleum said he is meeting with the president asserts the decades-long strategic partnership between Egypt and the company, which is one of the leading energy investors in the Egyptian markets. Our dear viewers will go to a short break, and after that we'll be back to resume our segments in Cairo local time.